Yo boys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On The Foot Market, and guys, today I have a brand new video for you all in which we have two brand new SBCs. We did get the Player of the Year and the Young Player of the Year. Sane won the Young Player of the Year. We talked about on videos how it was just going to be really close between Sterling and Sane, and you know, whoever won, their inform was going to skyrocket, and to sell in the hype for either. I ended up holding about 10 or 15 Sterling informs and about 15 to 20 Sanes, about 15 of each, let's just say. And Sterling is down at like 65, so I ended up losing like 30 to 20,000 coins a card on the Sterlings. But on the Sanes, they went up to 300, so I ended up making like 100 a card on like 15. So I ended up coming out of there very, very nicely. So let's get in and look at some of the requirements. And why I'm making this video right now is because there's a lot of things, in my opinion, that are going to go up overnight. And it's something I want to talk about. So there's a lot of panic selling on the market, a lot of people listing things way lower than it should be, to be honest. And I think that there's some moves for you guys to make in terms to exploit that. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys smash a like. A lot of content on the channel. I apologize for no upload yesterday. We were super busy preparing for everything today. And yeah, so we have a Premier League rated 84 squad for Salah. Now I want to talk about realistically. Flippin has Salah as about 1.2 million coins, and although the card is a 98 rated is insane, he does have a 2-star weak foot, so I don't know how likely it is for people to be actually paying the big bucks of 1.2 million for this card. I think we're gonna look at this Salah today, and I'm gonna talk about some of those investments, but I think the inform Salahs and the special Salahs, they're gonna rise overnight, and they're around 470 right now, 480 on my console. You bought them with me, you probably bought at 420, 430. I sold a few at 490 right when the SBC dropped, and I still have about 5 to 10 once the watches, which I'll figure it out. I may just end up holding them a little longer, but that's another thing. But I want to look at Sane, and I want to look at a little bit more of what is required in Sane. So you only have 3 SBCs outside of the Sane that's needed, the inform Sane. You only have 3 SBCs outside of that Sane, which is really interesting because that makes me think more people are going to do it. And if you look at Sane's card, it is 98 pace, 91 shooting, 93 passing, 97 dribbling, and 87 physical. So obviously the card is an absolute tank. Now looking at Man City players, right? So you need a Man City player. You don't need like 2 or 3. You only need 1, which is interesting. I thought they would do more than 1, but they only ended up doing 1. You do need 4 Premier League players. You need 2 Team of the Week players. So for me, man, the Premier League players are going to be going up here, 85s, 86s, because you do need 80. You need 85 chemistry, which is huge for this SBC. Having 85 chemistry means you're going to have to, if you're not doing the Premier League, you're going to have to hybrid it somehow. And we'll take a look on the market in a sec. And then you need Germany, minimum of 4 players, 2 Team of the Week players. You can see here that what they did, guys, was they try to make it so there's not going to be price fixing or anything like that, which is interesting. Now, for this one, you need a Schalke player. Same thing with the 85 rated. So what's my takeaway from this SBC and Sane in general? You know what I can't stop seeing enough of is that 85 rating on the SBCs. So for me right now, it means that it's good news for all the people with golds. I think golds right now just seem to be panic sold, and it seems like a lot of people who are maybe investing or just even have them are listing them all up on the market. Now, by the time you're seeing this video right now, a lot of the UK and a lot of people overseas are asleep. Now, I live in North America, so most of us are only up right now, which makes me think that tomorrow the flooding and the listing will start to stop happening all over the place. And I think there's going to become a point in time where these golds are just going to start rising tomorrow. So I think when you're watching this video, I think you guys can have a plan of action. Like for me, there's so many 85 ratings that I just feel like there's no way that this stuff can't go up. That's at least what I think. Like there's so many 85 ratings on this SBC, and I can't see 84s through 87s dropping even more tomorrow. I really can't see it. Now, I'm doing great today, guys, because I sold a lot of the Sanes and stuff, and I'm not trying to brag about that. But now it's about figuring out, okay, what can we buy right now that people are just listing and nobody's buying right now? So what can we buy off that's going down right now? You guys can see that Sech is going low. So take action, guys, because there's a lot of people, I think, literally freaking out and listing their stuff way lower than it should be. And I think there's an opportunity here to figure out what is getting too low. What can I get in and buy? Like you guys can see here, even Kane, man, it's just like people are listing all this stuff way too low. They're trying to get their coins. They're all freaked out. And I would take advantage of that, guys, because what I will tell you is this. For Player of the Month Salah, a similar thing happened. All these golds, man, for 2-3 hours were panic sold. And this happens a lot of the time. They just get panic sold like crazy. And what actually happens, guys, is once the panic selling stops, the UK, all the people overseas, they wake up, they see these SBCs, and while they might be expensive, they start to do them. And guys, you need 85s, 86s, 87s. to do these SBCs. Now, you don't need as many as I would like, as I would have liked. I would have liked you to need like an 86 rated Premier League team or something like that, and that essentially would have made all these SBCs and stuff go literally crazy in terms of price. But you still need 85 rated, and for me, needing 85 rated and things like that, it's going to mean that 85 rated are going to start to get high, and then the next thing that's going to happen is that 88 rated are going to go up because 85 rated are going to get expensive. So I'll tell you guys this: if you're watching this video, there's things you guys can do right now. You guys can go on the market and you guys can figure out what are some 85s that are even lower right now because they're being thrown up on the market like crazy. I mean, you guys can see, look how many pages of 85 Otamendi are on the market. I mean, it just shows you that people are on here, people are listing, people are trying to get rid of this stuff. You guys can all take advantage of this, in my opinion. I really think you guys can all take advantage of all this stuff. You can see Otamendi's 15K. I mean, I bought this dude at 15. Like, he was 17 earlier, so he's being panic sold by definition. I would say he's being panic sold. Now, looking at the team of the week, I mentioned this in a video and a few times before. I thought this guy was forced into this team of the week getting hero card. And you know what's funny? For Salah today, there's a requirement for a hero card. You need a hero card to complete. Salah's Liverpool part of his SBC section. So that's really interesting for me because I felt that was something, and I think if you guys bought him today, you guys did really well because I believe he's up at, I think he hit 30K when the SBC came out. And let me check that out right now. So I believe he hit 30K when the SBC came out. Let's check it out. What is he right now? So right now he is 25,000 coins. So he's 25 on the market right now, flooded at 25. But in the moment, he went up really high. I think he went up all the way up to, I want to say like 30K. So he's another one, man, that if you guys just follow the videos and stuff, although he's at 20 right now, you wouldn't make coins selling him right away. And then I think it's important for a lot of us to start just looking besides the goals, right? Seeing what's in the solutions. And you guys can do this really simply. You guys can go on the flipping and you guys can go over to the SBC tab section. And this is what I always recommend. Go and look at what is in the solutions. See what's going to be in the solutions overnight, and people are going to start to complete the SBCs. Go see in the Man City one, go see exactly what people are doing. Go see what people are submitting away, right? That's what I would look at in terms of, okay, what are people buying right now? What's going up in value? And you guys can see that Juan Fran's not up that much, but this is really important, guys, to do. You guys want to do this because, to be honest, this is a solution is what people are going and buying, right? This is what people are going and buying, and it's important for you guys to get on the solutions and really see what's going up. So as you can see, man, I'm talking about these German players because you need 4 German players. These German players aren't even really like that up, so that's what I'm saying. Like, those kind of cards I think are crazy good investments, and I think we talked about this Elustando guy the other week just being such a good investment in my opinion. He's starting to go crazy high up, and it's crazy, man. If you guys took the advice of that the other week, he's like 27K, and you could have mass bought him at 16. So these Spanish dudes always end up going up. They always link really well, and that's something that I've learned in my SBC experience of just monitoring and watching SBCs over time, that those are the guys that always seem to go up. And as a general hold for the video, like, guys, just hold. If you have anything that you're getting killed on, whether it's, I don't even know, sterling or a gold, just hold on to it, man. A lot of people panic selling right now. If you do have coins, I would get on and I would buy. I would look into some things because things are getting really low. If you have the Raheem Sterlings, I would just hold. I think he's being panic sold like crazy. See if he recovers back up. He should recover back up into like the 70s or the 80s, and that's something that I would definitely consider that is going to happen. And yeah, so look, we got our player of the year SBCs. And this is really happy. It makes me really happy because for me, like, getting these SBCs makes me think of team of the season, and it makes me think that team of the season is almost here, and that's exciting, right? Who doesn't like team of the season? It's always a really good time of the year, and it's a time that I think everybody always really looks forward to. And you guys can see, man, look at this Sane, like, just being flooded. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm looking into and saying, okay, like, this stuff is getting crazy listed low. We should take a look at this, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna see, to be honest, like, cards like this. Even like Mohamed Salah, if they start to drop a lot tonight, I'm going to start to look into them, right? And be like, okay, like, maybe some of these guys are good buys, and especially Salah, man. If Salah starts to go even lower, man, if this guy starts to go into like the 400 range, I'm gonna definitely take action there. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys smash a like. I hope this upload was out at a time where you guys could see it, because I wanted to give you guys this information to work with and understand, and I wanted you guys to see this video at a time where it was actually like seeable. I don't know if it's too late, but I had to get this video up. I didn't get a video up today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys are new on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace.